Shivoham, Shivoham, Shivoham. Shivoham, 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 Shivoham. Shivoham, Shivoham. Shivoham, Shivoham. Shivoham, 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 Shivoham.
Namaste. Welcome to KYG for this class in Beginners Yoga. We call it Beginners Yoga, but it is slow-paced and everyone is welcome to practice it. It is a great class to building foundations and keeping those foundations intact, if you will, as you progress in the path of yoga. As always, please be aware I cannot see you. I have no idea of your age or fitness, so you are in charge of your practice. You call the shots. If you find a particular pose a little too difficult for you, then scale back your intensity. Use common sense, please. Don't push your body to a point where you can cause injury. If you have any questions with regard to your medical condition, please check with your physician before attempting this or any such classes we offer at KYG. Having said that, welcome to the class. Let us begin this class with 3 ohms. Allow the 3 ohms to quieten the mind and open the heart for experience. Let's begin with a couple of bandhas. As you breathe out, you're going to drop your neck slightly down to form what is called the Jalandhara bandha. The next time when you breathe out, draw the perineum muscles up, forming the Mula bandha. And then finally, when you breathe out, draw your stomach in slightly and hold it there to perform the Uddiyana Bandha. Keep breathing in and out using the chest. Perform these 3 bandhas. Keep breathing in and out. And release all the 3 bandhas. Excellent. We'll do this again for 60 seconds. All you need, it's physical locks, right? This is physical here. The perineum muscles are physical. The stomach being pulled in is physical. Physical muscular locks. And then you're going to continue breathing through the chest and simply observe the experience. Observe the experience of the prana being stored in this region. Because it doesn't move up, it's locked. It doesn't move down because the perineum muscles are pulled up. So the whole prana gets stored in the midsection of your body. Gently exhale and go down. Drop your head down, Jalandhara Bandha. Next time when you exhale, pull the perineum muscles up, Moola Bandha. And then draw your stomach in as you breathe out, slightly, Jalandhara Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha. And let us hold these 3 bandhas now. Timer starts. Keep the perineum muscles pulled up. Don't tighten any other parts of the body. Keep your feet loose and relaxed. And gently release the bandhas. Now, throughout the class, you're going to maintain 1 bandha throughout the yogic practice. That's a mild Uddiyana bandha. In Sanskrit, it's called Laghu. Laghu means simple, mild, weak. A weak bandha. Just slightly keep this pulled in. Use your chest to breathe in and out. In a physical sense, this helps all the organs to stay intact. It helps prevent lower back issues. So it's a very good habit to keep when you do any exercise in general and yoga in particular. But then how do you breathe? Not with the stomach in and out, but with your chest in and out. In a yogic language, what happens is when you push your stomach in, it pushes the prana upwards. It activates the warmth in the stomach, the digestive fire, and the fire moves the prana up to the chest where it rightfully belongs. So we will hold it there throughout the practice as much as you can. Slowly, it doesn't come in a day. It takes weeks and months of practice to make it comfortable, to hold it comfortably. All right. Let us sit in Veerasana. Open up your knees. As always, if you cannot sit in Veerasana like so, you're going to use a bolster to sit on, like so. So get some height. That way it's easier on your knees and ankles. But if you can, sit, open up your knees as much as you can. It helps in creating flexibility in the hip joints as well. Sit up tall and straight. Stomach is pulled in, especially when you lean forward, your stomach tends to fall out. So keep it pulled in. Inhale. As you exhale, crawl forward, hands stretched out, shoulder width apart, fingers spread out. And go down. Try not to raise your butt from your heels. Rest your forehead on the floor. Stomach pulled and breathe in and out. When you're holding this pose, pay attention to your stomach. Make sure it's pulled in nicely. Use your chest and the back to breathe. Lengthen the spine. All right. Slowly come up to the cat, Marjorie. Knees hip width apart, feet, toes pointed out, feet hip width apart. I'll get this out of the way so it's clearer. Place your elbows against the knee. That determines the distance between the palm and your knees. Come up. You're going to breathe out, empty the lungs, crouch. Breathe and expand the lungs, arch your back. Okay? So let's do this for a few times. Neutral position, inhale. As you exhale, hunch your back like an angry cat. Raise your back up, crush and breathe out fully. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. And relax. Come back to Vajrasana. You can't sit like this. You can even sit like this for now. Relax your wrists in case you put a lot of weight. All right. From the small cat to the big cat. Move your hands from here slightly further out. Bring your left knee to the center of the mat, like so. From here, if you notice from my back, it's going to be like this. My knees are like this. I'm going to bring it to the center. And then I'm going to raise the right leg up. And then raise the left hand up. Stomach pulled in. Breathe in and out. Balance. Look a few feet ahead. Elbows straight. Breathe. Stomach pulled in. And come back down. Come back to normal position. Get your right foot to the center of the mat. Raise your left leg up. Toes pointed out. Right hand up. Breathe. Flying tiger. Vyagrasana. Breathe in and out. Stomach pulled in. Use your chest. Balance, engage the core. All right. Come back. Nice. Gently hold the base of your wrists and gently ease it. Don't just shake it like this, because that's when you can hurt yourself. Gently ease mobility, flexibility in your wrists. All right. Toes, sit on your toes. Shift side to side. Pay attention to the big toe and the little toes. This kind of yoga is slow-paced, but mentally it's completely focused and mindful. You're paying attention, giving respect to these little parts in the body. So there is extreme communication between the two extremities, if you will. So it helps in balance, in motor and sensory nerves. All right. Again, on your toes, come up. You can use a block for balance, a block or two for balance. I hope you have these with you. If not, if you're serious about yoga, you should have these in your closet, if you will. Balance. If you don't want to, you can place your hands on top. You're engaging all these little muscles that strengthen your feet and help you in other balancing poses. Stomach is pulled in. Breathe in and out. All right. Palms down. Slowly bend forward. Knee slightly bent. Your back is down. Slowly begin to stretch your hamstrings with your knees bent. You can keep your hands on the block if required, if you cannot touch the ground, either this way or this way. Slowly begin to straighten your knees. Feel the stretch in your hamstrings. Just hold it there. This kind of stretch is very relative. Just a simple stretch. Breathe in and out. All right. Bend your knees. Place your hands on your knees and come up slowly. Excellent. Some of the traditional classes that I've taken earlier when I was young is even more slow-paced than what we are doing right now. So bear with me. Yoga is about just tuning into your body and going with that pace, slowing it down, learning to slow down the processes in your body. Almost like going into a sleep-like state, but not going there fully, holding it. So it becomes a very meditative movement. It's very intoxicating, very exhilarating after a while if you learn to do that. So we learn it slowly. Tadasana. Feet hip-width apart. Or broader, if you feel safer, you're going to close your eyes. So if you feel you want to feel safe, keep it a little slightly broader than your hips, but you don't want to go this far. Okay, slightly broader or ideally hip-width apart. Look down at your feet, make sure they are parallel. Hands on either side of the body. Shoulders relaxed. Your hip slightly thrusted forward. Don't stick your butt back, so your lower back is straight. This movement in the hip should come. Hands on either side. We'll first learn it for a few seconds, then we'll time it and maintain it for a minute. So what you do here is with your eyes closed, with every inhalation, you're going to draw prana from the earth through the middle of your feet, into your feet, both your legs. It comes and merges into the navel region with every inhalation, like you're sucking the prana from the earth. And then with every exhalation, you distribute this. There's a mild explosion with that. Slow motion explosion, if you will. So when you breathe out, that prana spreads throughout the body, bringing healing. And again, so that's a cycle. All right? So it's a very beautiful practice. If you can't practice it barefoot with grass under your feet, there's nothing like it. Nevertheless, let's learn this. So stand straight. Drop your head down to perform the Jalandhara Bandha. So you want that energy to circulate in the body and not escape. So you do the Jalandhara Bandha. Uddiyana Bandha is always there. You may or may not do Mula Bandha at this point. Just focus on the cycle of inhalation up to the navel, exhalation. At this point, it will sound like visualization. So let it be visualization. After a while, you will feel a very mild warmth in the body. Okay? So let's try this for a minute. Inhale. As you exhale, gently drop your head down. Hips slightly thrust forward. Tadasana. Body weight equally distributed on both your feet, right foot and left foot. And let's begin. The timer starts now. Just begin inhaling at your own pace. Wonderful. So as we are focusing on the movement of prana coming in from the earth and distributing throughout the body, it becomes a kriya. So it is actually part of what is called the Tadasana kriya. So it becomes a kriya. Okay? Let's do this one more with variation. We're going to add Kamala Kriya to this. Many of you are familiar. If you're not, Kamala Kriya is when you inhale, you're going to open the palms. When you exhale, you're going to close them into a fist. Thumbs going in first, you're going to close into a fist. You're going to inhale. You can do it along and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. So this represents the lungs. So don't get confused. What is inhale? What is exhale? It's simple logic you can apply. When I inhale, my lungs expand. So your palms expand. Right? You open up your fingers, expanding the lungs. And when you exhale, your lungs contract. So you're going to contract the lungs with your fist. Right? So when you combine Kamala Kriya and you focus on this, there is a lot of things to pay attention to. So that is the very good training for mindfulness. So let's try that again for a minute. Just playfully engage this. Very beautiful practices that help you tune into the earth element and the Vayu element, the wind element. Now we are engaging the wind element. So we're doing two kriyas together simultaneously. Okay? Close your eyes, drop your head down. Again, body weight equally distributed on both your feet, hips slightly thrust forward. Get the basics in place. Once you're set, for the next 1 minute, let's try this, both these kriyas. Let's go. All right. Gently and slowly open your eyes. This kind of practice, when you do it slowly, slowing the breath, so it gives time for you to initially visualize the prana coming in and getting distributed with every inhalations and exhalations. You could take 8-10 minutes of simple practice like this. Question might arise, can I do this sitting down? And the answer is, unfortunately, no. So, there is a magic in standing. It helps building balance. So when we are focusing on the bottom of our feet, we are actually training the brain to communicate. So there is also at the physical, psychosomatic level, a lot of training happening. So it's going to prevent any kind of issues. It will definitely prevent issues with vertigo and all of those, because we are engaging the body, learning to stand with the eyes closed and completely focused on internal processes. So standing is very, very, very effective. If you sit, then you cut that effect by about 70-80%. So please, if you do practice this at your own pace, whenever you get a chance, 8-10 minutes, simply practice this. It's a wonderful practice. All right. Let's now do some fun stuff. Engage in extended mountains. So spread your hands out. Again, fingers spread out. And slowly come up on your toes. As high as you can, breathe in and out. Stomach pulled in, hips slightly thrust forward. If we can, engage the Mula Bandha, Lagu Mula. Pull the perineum muscles in. Stomach is always slightly pulled in. Breathe in and out. And come down slowly. We'll do this one more time. We'll hold it for 30 seconds. We'll wait for the timer to come up. If you lose balance from here and come back, just come back right up and join. All right, it's not the end of the world. Inhale, raise both your hands up. Hips thrust forward, stomach pulled in. Bring in the Mula Bandha in place. Inhale and come up. Keep your eyes open for balance. Keep it focused at a spot. Breathe in and out. Go up as high as you can on your toes. So you engage those muscles. Tone those muscles. Breathe in and out. Few more seconds left. Wonderful. Gently come back down. Allow the blood to flow back into your palms. Hip thrust forward. Once again, let's do the Tadasana Kriya. You can add Kamala Kriya as well. For 30 seconds. Let's go. All right. Excellent. From here we go on to the tree pose. Use, as always, a little chair to give you some support so you don't fall. If you need to, lean on the left foot, raise your right leg up, hold it, and take your heel as high as you can. Drive it into the upper thigh. If you can't take it all the way up, keep it slightly low. Above the knee or below the knee, but not on the knee. Keep it below if you want. But important thing is open up your knees. Open up the hip. You can keep one hand here for balance if you require. Or you could keep both your hands like so, like this, or like this. Head slightly down. Perform the 3 bandhas, mild bandhas. Hold it for a few seconds. Breathe in and out. Mindful, long, deep breaths. And slowly come back. You should begin to feel a slight burn on your muscles here, on your feet. Then you know you're actually building them, toning them, bringing strength into them. Lean on your right foot. Once again, everything remains the same on the other side as well. If you can, raise it as high as you can. Drive it into the thigh. Open up the hip. Again, you can continue holding the chair slightly. Don't lean on it, just for confidence. Or you can keep your palms in front like so. Or like this. Head slightly down. Apply all the 3 bandhas, mild bandhas. Hold the pose. With stomach pulled in, use your chest to breathe. Let the brain and your feet communicate to help you balance. All right. Slowly come back down into Tadasana. Wonderful. So just Tadasana, Vrikshasana, you can go back and forth, and just engage in a 20-minute practice, powerful practice of yoga, which becomes meditation by itself. Yoga practice is a prelude to meditation. So when you finish yoga practice, you should be in a mood to just sit and slip into deep meditation, simply absorption of the self. Right? Okay. Feet now wider than your hips, because we're going to do the side stretches. It's called the Ardha Chakrasana in some schools. Half wheel. We've done this earlier as well. Inhale, raise the right hand up. Stomach is pulled in. Exhale, go down to the side. We've done this in many classes before. Breathe in and out with the chest. Keep your stomach pulled in. Feel the stretch. Inhale, come up. Exhale, go down. One day in the week, I just dedicate to this kind of practice. Slow movement, going back to basics. It really helps. Inhale, raise the left hand up. Stomach pulled in. As you exhale, go down. Keep your stomach nicely pulled in. Breathe in and out. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come down. Excellent. We'll do the same thing. This time we're going to pull with one hand. Inhale, raise both your hands up. With your left hand, hold your right wrist. Exhale, come down and pull your hand. With your left hand, pull the right hand out. Stretch. Stomach pulled in. Use your chest to breathe. Inhale, come up. Exhale on the other side. Exhale. Every time you exhale, go down a little more if you can. Stomach pulled in. Pull your left hand. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come back. Allow the blood to flow down into your arms. As we pause, let's do Kamala Kriya for 30 seconds. Inhale. Kamala means lotus. Allow your palms to blossom like a lotus and go back to sleep. The flowers, the petals close with sunset with every exhalation, and they open with every inhalation. Gently inhale, raise both your hands up. Make sure they are parallel, not like so. Stomach pulled in, hip thrust forward, inhale. As you exhale, turn to the left as much as you can. A mild spinal twist, hold it there. Breathe in and out with the stomach pulled in, look back. Every time you exhale, twist a little more. Inhale. Come back. Exhale, go to the other side. Breathe in and out, stomach pulled in. Every time you exhale, twist a little more. Keep your back straight. Inhale, come back. Keep your hands stretched out. Let's do Kamala Kriya. Inhale. Exhale, let your palm, wrist go down like so. Inhale. Small variation in the Kriya. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. I know your shoulders might burn, and that's okay. Exhale. Hands stretched out. Inhale. And exhale. All right. Slowly bring your hands down. Once again, allow the blood to flow into your palms. Feel it. Tune into the body. Let's do Kamala Kriya. Inhale. Stomach is pulled in. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Excellent. We'll do a mild back bend. So get the chair one more time in front. Just to lean forward. Feet spread out, preferably the same. You don't have to change. I'm just changing so that you can get better angles with the cameras. Support your stomach at the back, hands like so, or you could keep your hands like this, or like this, whichever works for you. I like to keep it like this, so I'm going to keep it. Knee slightly bent. Push your hip forward. Inhale, go back. Exhale, go further back. Breathe in and out. Hold the pose. Every time you breathe out, try and go a little more back. Just breathe. Don't hold your breath at all. Keep breathing. And come up. And gently bend your knees, lean forward. All right, this is just for safety. You don't have to do it, but if you feel, I'm feeling a little giddy, just stay there. Or you can even hold the chair. You need something to hold, so you feel a little relaxed and better. This is how you train your body, okay? Never take your body for granted. However fit you are, however young and agile you are, flexible you are. Drive your hip forward one more time. Inhale, go slightly back, and then exhale, go further back. Breathe in and out. Keep your eyes open for balance. Use your chest to breathe. Inhale, come up. Exhale. Slightly bend forward or just drop your head down. Get your feet slightly closer. Tadasana position, go into Tadasana. All right, excellent. Today, since we have a chair here, I want to do a couple of stretches before we go into Shavasana. You know, we are taking a break and coming back to these routines, so I want to make it easy. Lean forward, use the chair. If you are not using a chair, then we are going to do this exercise so you can keep your hands on your knees and focus on the back. But if you are using the chair, it's easy on the knees. Keep one foot on the outside of the chair. Lean forward, take the other foot back. Make sure this knee is not coming in front of the foot. It should be like so. All right, excellent. Now watch my back, it's leaning. Press your chair, straighten your back. Great exercise for toning your lower back, for bringing strength in your quads and your knees, helping with your knee joints. Straighten your back. Drive the back foot into the ground. Let this leg not go to sleep. Your back heel should be driving into the ground. Straighten. For those of you who are not using the chair, press the knees, straighten your back. Make sure this is right angle. Breathe in and out, stomach pulled in. Stretch your back foot out. Body weight is right in the center. Center of gravity is here, not towards the front foot. And slowly come up. In other words, in this case, you come up like so. Bring this foot back in front of the chair. Now take your right foot across. On the outside of the chair, take your left foot back. Once again, bring your knees down for 90 degrees, but make sure it's not like this. You should not be like this. It should be perpendicular to the ground. Back. Drive your hip down. Press the chest, straighten your back. Breathe in and out. Again, stomach pulled in. A very nice stretch. Hold it there. Observe. Feel, is my weight too much on the thighs? Push the back foot. Focus here. So you distribute it and bring the body weight back to the center. Don't lean forward. Straight. All right. Gently lean forward and come back off the pose. Excellent. We'll do a mild hamstring stretch. Bend your knees. Go down slowly. If you can, rest your head on the chair. If you can, depending on the height of the chair. Otherwise, simply bend your knees slightly. Keep your knees slightly bent initially. Begin to stretch. Feel the lower back stretching gently. And if you can, if you feel safe, then slowly straighten the knees. And go into the stretch. Breathe in and out. Slowly come down. Let's put this chair away. You're going to lie down on the ground and do a mild spinal twist. Lie down on the floor. Feet apart. Bring it close to your chest. Rock side to side. Rotate the knees. All right, keep your feet on the floor. Take your right hand out. Move your hips first to the right side fully, and then curl your knees up towards the chest, bring it down to the left. You've done this before. Unfortunately, the camera over my head has stopped working, but we'll fix that soon. All right, turn, breathe in and out. Stomach pulled in. And come back slowly. Excellent. Stretch your left hand out. Move your hips to the left side. Curl your knees up towards the chest. Bring it down to the right. Press the knees down with your right hand. Twist. Stomach pulled in. Twist. Breathe in and out through the chest. And come back. All right. Once again, hold your knees, rotate. Loosen the hips up a little bit. Gently stretch your feet out. Get settled for a beautiful journey within. Hands on either side of your body, palms faced up or down, whatever works for you. Take a deep breath. As you breathe out, close your eyes if you haven't already. Relax all the bandhas, all kriyas. Let go of all asanas. The only asana you're in now is Shavasana, the corpse pose. Allow the body to resemble a corpse. The only thing that moves is your breath. A part of you is still, the body, still. Another part of you is moving, that is the breath. Become aware of the stillness and the movement that exist simultaneously. That is the Shiva and the Shakti energy. Shiva is still meditating. Shakti is the breath moving, creating, dissolving, inhaling, exhaling. Allow your body to relax and drift into the earth, beginning from your feet, your ankles, your knees, your calf muscles, your thighs, waist, hips, your whole pelvic region. Let the body drift into the earth. Surrender your body to Mother Earth. Lower back, the middle back and the upper back. Right up to your shoulders. Allow your trunk to settle into the ground with no resistance. Feel your connection with Mother Earth. The back of your head resting on the floor. Feel gravity pulling you down. Go with the flow. Is Mother Earth drawing you onto her lap for rest, restoration, healing? Gravity is a vehicle for prana to enter the body. Allow that to happen. It's a natural process. And that prana heals, restores, rejuvenates your body. Go within, allow the vital organs to slow down. Your pulse rate to drop, your blood pressure to fall. Dive deep into this mindful experience and drift beyond the body. Allow your consciousness to expand and embrace everyone, everything as extensions of yourself. Open your heart and experience love. Bathe in that love as an expression of oneness. Bask in that divine energy love. That love is God and God is that love. Let's stay in that for a few moments in silence. Gently take a deep breath. As you breathe out, slowly move your fingers, move your toes. Bring your awareness back into your body. Raise your hands, interlock your fingers, stretch. A lazy stretch. Turn to one side, to the left perhaps, and stretch. Turn to the other side and stretch like you're getting up from a deep sleep. Come back. Rub your palms together. Rub your palms together. Cover your eyes. Feel the warmth of the palms on your eyes. Open your eyes slowly and get up gently, feeling fresh and relaxed. Come back slowly to your seated posture. Let us sit up tall and straight. Bring our palms together in Anjali Mudra. Let us bend our heads down in gratitude and humility. Grateful that we were given this chance to explore the body, the breath, the mind, and a little bit of the infinite spirit. And with that attitude, let us offer this practice to the universe. Om Brahmarpanam Astu. And with that offering, this practice becomes complete. Gently open your eyes. Thank you as always for giving me a chance to share this beautiful journey with you all, a journey into oneself through the path of yoga. Until we meet again, stay blessed, stay inspired. Let us end this class with one Om and three Shantis. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.